In this video, I will demonstrate how to grab a file from the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and import it into GrabCAD Print for 3D printing. To get started, we will open our browser and head over to the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and sign in. Once we're signed in, we will go over to the Communities tab. I can see here that I have a note and I've been tagged by my colleague Wayne White over in Maryland, and states that the new handle passes the clearance check and we're ready to send this to prototype. You can see here that we were able to tag team members so they get notifications that the project is progressing, and we can see here that I was tagged, so I got this notification to get this ready for print. I'm going to like this, and I'm also going to reply saying that I'm starting the print job now. Now, I will head over to the Files tab, and once it loads, we will be able to get a full view of our cordless handle model, and we can view our part in 3D space directly in the browser. And we also have some tools to manipulate and measure the part. The next step is to download the part from the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and open the file with Solidworks on our desktop. Now that the part is open in SolidWorks, if we section view it, we can see that this is a hollow body. This means that the part will fill up with support material if we were to print this as a whole. To avoid that, we will split the part into two pieces and print each half individually. This way, we will save on support material, making the prototype and making it a little bit more inexpensive. I'll go ahead and create a sketch and cut this, making sure that we use the half that we want. And once complete, I'm going to go ahead and save this as a solid part file. Once that's saved, we can open GrabCAD Print, which is the slicing software that is free to download from GrabCAD.com, and import the solid part file from SolidWorks directly into the GrabCAD Print window. What's really nice about GrabCAD Print is that it's capable of accepting native CAD files, OBJs, STLs, IGES, and 3MF files. GrabCAD Print has a lot of flexibility and range to it, making it one of the most powerful print prep software tools on the market. So, as you can see here, we have an axis where we can rotate and flip our model manually, this way to rotate it. So we're going to orient our part using the Orient tool so we can orient face to plane, and we're going to make this the top. That way, like I mentioned before, we don't fill the model with support, and if we printed it the other way. From there, we can move this back a little for proper placement on the build tray. Now, when we select the model, we can change different parameters such as our slide height. Here we will go to 0.010 of an inch, and we will be using the new F123 ABS CF10 available on this printer. Once that step is done, we are going to close this panel and open model settings to take a look at those settings. Here we can change the infill density if we wanted to reduce the weight of the part. In other words, we can select a sparse infill density where we would like to use less material, but for this geometry, we're going to select solid density, which is the default setting. Once these parameters are set, we can click on Estimate. What this does is this slices the part into individual layers and provides an estimate on how long it's going to take the printer to complete the job, as well as the model and support material usage. This will provide a better representation for how much the prototype will cost. Now that the estimation is complete, we can see that this is about a 4-hour and 6-minute build, and it will use about 3 inches of model material and about 2 cubic inches of support material. So based on the cubic inch cost, we can calculate the total cost of this prototype. Now that all the parameters are set, we can go ahead and click Print, and this will send the file over to the F170. This will queue the print job, and we can go to the printer and monitor the print. So now that the prototype is complete, we are going to go back to Communities in the 3DEXPERIENCE platform and tell our team and share with them our success. We can create a new post and tell them that the prototype came out great. We will add some pictures that I took of the prototype for them to see what it looks like as well. And the last thing I'm going to do before I publish this post is simply tag my colleagues so they get notified and stay in constant communication about the project. So you can see how easy it is to go from the 3DEXPERIENCE platform, take the CAD file, import it into your local computer, 3D print the part, and share your results and your success with your team, all remotely.